Hi, this is Noah from ScreenprintExchange, a forum to learn about screen printing equipment and sell your used screen printing stuff. So this is a typical control panel on a M&R automatic press. This one came off a Diamondback, I believe, and it was a pneumatic printhead because this controls the speed of it. So I'm going to go through each component. Some of them are similar, some are not on other presses, but for the most part, this is what you'll see on most presses, maybe 7 years and back, or even now. So the first component, because this would be towards the back of the press, are the squeegee and flood bar locks, and these are pneumatic valves. And the part number, and I'll put these part numbers in the description, is XT34212X2, but they might have become obsolete. But if you go to M&R site, they will show you like an alternative picture. So this one and this one, they're basically the same thing, but instead of putting a hose fitting, they put a bolt in it. Probably has an O-ring so it doesn't leak. So that one designates an X4, and these are just SMC mechanical air toggle valves, 2-position 3-way valves. So toggle switch on off. So one's an inlet and one's an outlet, and then that controls these. This is a frame lock, and you notice that there's only one connector here, and then there's a relief valve. And how this gets activated through here when you lock it, okay? But when you unlock it, air comes out of here, and I believe, and there is inside of here a spring, because there's only one, there's no release like back and forth. So there's a spring in here, and it's not uncommon for that spring to break. So sometimes you'll open it up and it'll be broken, or it will be compressed too much over the years and they'll need to be replaced. These are all rebuildable. I had in another video on how to remove, and there's these 2 holes. I don't have the tool, you won't have the tool, but you simply put it in here and then you twist, maybe put it in a vise. So, and then you can rebuild it. There's more O-rings than you think that are in there. There's probably one in there, one here. So anyhow, that's how these work, the top ones. The bottom ones, this is for the frame locks, I believe. And this is a typical frame lock. Notice it has 2 places where you connect it. So, and there's 2 right here, so you on and off. Sometimes on these, you don't know if you have a bad seal here, a bad cylinder, or you have a bad switch, and that could be hard to tell. So you'll have to figure that out. These get expensive. They replaced, this is a new style. Let's see if I can find an old style. 1 second. It's in my pile of stuff. So something like this, look how much more space it took. But people like the clippers better than the SMC valves. These are probably rebuildable. There are tiny internal clips in there, so those aren't fun. Okay, so now I'll do a whole video on when you know these are bad and when you know these are bad, or both of them are bad, and it gets really expensive. So this controls the speed of the flood bar here, squeegee speed for the stroke. And these are called SMC flow valves. And I don't have the old version of it. There was more brass in it. But basically, these are just regulators, air regulators. So yeah, so faster means more air pressure. Slower means less air pressure. So that's how that works. Those are kind of simple. And okay, the last one are these momentary push buttons. So this is for, squeegee stroke. I guess this is for table up down, I believe. So these are usually in the open position, meaning no electricity is going all the way through a circuit until you press it. So that's how these work. They're very simple. And for the most part, that's the whole video. I'll put the part numbers on here. Go to M&R's site. It's excellent. Let's try the platato. Let's have some fun. It's a ridiculous device. This is the release for the red push-in. So, okay. So, and this grabs it. I also modified it so it can do the small. Let's see if I can even get... no, that one is too tight. See? How hard is this to get out? This is what people do. They cut them out. And it makes it impossible. Let's see if we can get it out. Yeah, that was a lucky one. Let's try the potato here. See, I can get it in and I can grip. Look how much easier that is. So, try it again. Put the lever device. Well, usually these are not twisting, so, well, it's kind of in the way. Okay, we got it out. So sometimes these are a little bulky, but most of the time they're great. So, yeah. So this is M&R's tried and true control panel. There's a lot of hoses to get confused with. I do have a schematic up on screenprintexchange.com in the equipment manual, so you could see how they hook up all the hoses. There's a company like Tough or Workhorse. They used to have color-coded hoses, which I thought was a great idea. And I think Lawson has it as well. But, this is a higher-end press, and so sometimes you need the techs to do it. So, yeah, enjoy. These are hard to move and get out and fix them, but it works. I prefer these over membrane switches, which wear out over time or have electrical issues. And I know that some of the new M&R presses have them. They're great until they're not great. So, but yeah, if you see it on this video, it's probably for sale on my. So just give me a call and I can sell you these components. This might be $120 worth of components. I'll sell it for a lot less. So like my video and keep on subscribing. And you can post stuff for free on my site. So thank you. Bye.